Let's go to Calgary now, where the Conservatives did have a good night. The CBC's Aaron Collins is there. Aaron, last time I saw you, you were in a bar. Now you're back at work. Some tight races were expected there. Let's start with Calgary Confederation.
Yeah, that old story. Was in a bar, now I'm at work. But listen, yeah, I was listening in, of course, and you folks just called Calgary Confederation. That was a real tight one all the way through last night for Corey Hogan beating a former provincial cabinet minister Jeremy Nixon here. The station actually sits right in that part of the city, so a lot of folks in this area were closely watching that. It was one of those 4 of those ridings that smart folks like Eric had kind of pinpointed in this city that could be toss-ups. We had Skyview, McKnight, Confederation, and Calgary Centre, which is where I spent the night at Greg McLean's watch party, which was in a smokehouse and bar, I will admit that. But that was a tight one as well. And in the end, though, Greg McLean won for the 3rd time in 6 years. He held that seat for the Conservatives, and that was kind of the story throughout the night here in Calgary. George Chahal, the only Liberal incumbent, losing his seat in Calgary McKnight. So really tough for the Liberals, for other parties to make a breakthrough here in Fortress Calgary for the Conservatives. And I asked Greg McLean why it was so hard for other parties to get that kind of traction in this city. Have a listen to what he told me.
It is a city that has been held back by this Liberal government's policies. I often wonder, what do Calgarians have to see to understand that the Liberal government is not moving this province forward, is not moving the city forward, is costing them day by day as far as their economic development goes. So why people voted ticks beside the Liberal box is still a mystery to me.
So a mystery to Conservatives why anyone would vote Liberal here, and I think a mystery to lots of pollsters why more ridings didn't flip. But we certainly thought there might have been some movement, but there just wasn't. Really, really tough for anyone but Conservatives to get traction in this city and in this province.
Did you talk about Edmonton? Did I miss that? And what happened throughout the rest of the province?
No, I haven't yet,
okay.
But let's go there. Let's go north up the QE2. So, kind of a similar situation. We had thought to be 4, 5, 6 ridings in play up there. The Liberals held on to Calgary Centre, and the NDP held on to Edmonton Strathcona, but they did lose a seat as well. So, Conservatives really had a good night here in Alberta. Not only did they pick up a seat there, but they also, you have to remember, there's 3 extra seats in play here in Alberta.
That's right.
So really, there's four gains here in Alberta, and as you're talking about all the potential paths to victory for a Liberal majority government, think about that. If just a few of those toss-ups had gone the other way, we could be having a very different conversation today.
Okay.
Rosie.
CBC's Aaron Collins, thank you for that. Appreciate it very much. I'm going to show you another elect.